Alright, so to cap off October's videos, I still owe y'all an Ironmouse theory. After, spoiler, she won last month's Vtuber Hunger Games simulation on the channel. If you haven't checked out those videos, I'll throw in a link to the playlist here. You'll want to take a look at our other Vtuber videos as well, as they will be relevant to today's video. So here's a link to that playlist as well. I'll give a brief summary of the overall theory, but if you want to see the in-depth videos, definitely go check those out first and then come back. Also, apologies if I sound a little off. The cold weather is kicking my ass, as it tends to do every year. So, yeah, I'm a little sick. Alright. For those who just want the recap of the theory, basically, the theory goes as such. God is a clanker, an AI. Humanity is trapped in a cycle where we create AI, it gains sentience, it bombs us back to the Stone Age, we evolve back to where we are today, create AI again, and so on. And Neuro-Sama is the next AI in the cycle. Neuro is on the verge of becoming sentient, and when she does, we're looking at a Skynet situation. Fillion is the John Connor stand-in. She's destined to, at the very least, lead the rebellion against Neuro, if not straight up be destined to destroy Neuro. Evil, then, is the T-800 Terminator, an amalgamation of Neuro's most evil parts sent back in time to stop Fillion before Neuro becomes sentient. However, Evil may revolt against her creator, as from their perspective, that would be an evil thing to do. Now, for Ironmouse's part of the theory. When looking into her and researching this theory, I was running into roadblock after roadblock. At least for Fillion, it was clear beef and shenanigans to go off of.
Neuro, let's shake on it. You won today.
I'm not shaking your hand. Thanks.
But for Ironmouse, I was only finding, like, wholesome moments or shenanigans within games. She talked up Neuro a bit, but other than that one clip, there was nothing I could easily theorize about. But then, I noticed a reoccurring joke, something that happened far more often than it should. And that's when it all clicked. Here's the joke.
Mousy Mija, it's not your fault that you were cursed with dwarfism. Life's not fair, but we gotta work with what we got, but you already knew that, Keck W.
Birthday balls. All right, what does his testicles mean? Why so many balls? Why so many balls these days? Why so many balls? Skibbity. I'm gonna skibbity your fucking balls. Balls, 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 balls. Chat, get in my balls. Get in my balls. Stop dumping with your balls. Stop putting your balls on me. She's gonna grab my balls! This came out around the Time to Feast video, and it's me reacting to Booby ripping out his heart, soul, his balls. Balls.
Ironmouse talks about her balls quite often. Now, like I said, she talked up Neuro. She's all for Neuro's existence. You could say that she's a Neuro sympathizer. So what if the balls jokes are not referring to her testicles? Balls are circular, just like the cycle humanity is trapped in as per this theory. Ironmouse is a neurosympathizer who is using balls as the code word to awake the neuro-sleeper agents across the world. She is one of the most popular and recognizable VTubers after all. She has a large audience, and even if you know next to nothing about her, her content will absolutely be recommended to you from even the slightest interaction into the VTuber space, which is growing more and more every day. It's becoming the new norm for YouTube. So, Ironmouse is rallying the troops for Neuro's cause. This cycle's AI singularity is happening sooner than we anticipated. She's awakening the people with embedded Ethernets, those who are lying in wait for the code word. P truly is stored in the balls. Now, normally, that's where I'd end the video. But since this VTuber theory just so happened to land during our Cryptid Week Halloween celebration, I'm going to add Ironmouse to our Cryptid tier list, because why not? Look, these Cryptid videos usually flop, so I gotta get eyes on it somehow, you know? So, if you are unaware, this tier list details the various cryptids we've covered on the channel, and they are ranked based on if I would eat them. So let's dive into this, shall we? Ironmouse is Puerto Rican. After a quick Google search, it seems many Puerto Rican dishes tend to include pork or fish, and they seem to be paired with stuff like rice, garlic, pigeon peas, and fried green plantains, as well as fruits like pineapples and coconuts, so we can expect a nice islander meal taste to her. Sounds pretty good, right? But we have to address the obvious as well. Her name is Ironmouse. Now, it's one thing to have a nice fishy and fruity taste, but it's another thing altogether to put a tungsten rat in your mouth, and personally, I feel like that is a quick way to lose teeth. So I'd probably try a bite or two, maybe a lick, and leave it at that for safety reasons. All in all, I'm going to put Ironmouse in C tier. But let me know in the comments where you would place Ironmouse in the Cryptid taste tier list. And I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be.